Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by confirming the stabilizer rating matches your total appliance load so it can handle peak draw without overheating. Once done, switch off the main breaker and every appliance to eliminate live circuits while you work. Make sure to put the stabilizer on a level, ventilated surface within reach of the main inlet and appliances. This reduces cable runs and prevents heat buildup. You'll move quickly now to wiring, so keep tools and the user manual at hand and double-check labels on terminals. You'll now connect the incoming power and grounding. First, feed the incoming phase and neutral conductors into the stabilizer input terminals, matching markings L and N. A wrong connection can prevent regulation. Then, attach a dedicated earth wire firmly to the stabilizer ground lug to ensure safety and stray voltage dissipation. Make sure terminal screws are tightened to the manufacturer's torque. Loose connections cause heat and voltage drops. Once wired, route short, neat output cables from stabilizer to the appliance distribution point. You finish by powering up in a controlled sequence. Enable the main breaker first, then switch on the stabilizer and wait for its self-test or stabilization period. Verify the output with a multimeter, check no load voltage, then again under a light load, so you confirm stable regulation with an expected tolerance. Make sure indicator lights or panel readouts show normal status. If output is unstable, recheck tightness of wiring and ground. Confirm input polarity and consult the manual. One key troubleshooting tip is reconfirming earth continuity.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.